Hey, Positive Vibes here. How is everyone doing? Positive Vibes. I wear the mask. Main concept, don't judge a book by its cover. Main goal, spreading the positivity any way possible. Welcome to Positive Vibes Influence Podcast, PIP, episode 007, part 2. Last episode, I don't know if anybody caught on to it, but it was supposed to be episode 006. I think I was excited just to say 007, so I did. But no big deal. We're going to leave it as is, and we're just going to call this episode 007 Part 2. Today is Wednesday, November the 8th, here in Toronto, Ontario. The weather looks nice outside. That's usually what I do, more than checking the weather. You know how many degrees it is. Sometimes I do, for sure. But right now, the sun is out, and that's all that matters, right? It's not raining, it's not cloud. Well, I don't know if it's cloudy. Not really. It's nice. Like, the sun is out. Looks like there's a bit of a breeze outside. Can't complain about that, for sure. Hope you guys' week is going well. It's Wednesday, middle of the week for the ones working that have the weekend off. You're almost there, right? Just enjoy your day. Keep your head up, as I always say, and just take it one step at a time, 1 minute at a time. You know, just don't overthink it. Just make the best of your situations. Before I continue with what we want to discuss today, I wanted to say thank you for tuning in for the first time, or if you've been tuning in or checking out my content on my different social media feeds. Thank you. I always say, for you to give me a few seconds, a few minutes of your time, it just means the world to me, because you could be doing so many other things, and for you to give that time to me, to read, to listen, to watch the content for Positive Vibes that I've been putting out there for close to 5 years. I'm just so humbled and grateful for it. I just hope that I can continue doing this for not only the next 5 years, but beyond. And whatever little that it might seem to you, I just hope that if you guys are taking anything from my content, that it's been helpful for you, whether it's in the short term, whether it's in the long haul. So, last episode, we talked a bit about using positive words and how impactful that can be, and having a positive mindset. I wanted to continue that a little bit. I wanted to talk about PositiveVibes Blog a little bit, which I'm excited for, which I have written already, my first blog, and I've already narrated it, and there's an audio for it, which will be posted soon. But you, Positive Vibes Influence Podcast listeners, will be able to listen to it first. So exclusively on my podcast. Positive mindset. I truly believe that it is connected to pretty much everything in life. And why I truly believe that is because of what I've experienced, especially in the last 5 years. And I can truthfully say from the bottom of my heart is that when you work consciously, on having a positive mindset, meaning, using, like I said, positive words, listening to positive audio, whether that's even music, watching positive videos, so many different directions you could go, but just taking little steps, no matter how little you might seem, it may seem, just to take those steps on a daily basis, you will honestly see how impactful it will be in the long run. And that's what I can truly say, because guess what? I've been on this journey for Positive Vibes for 5 years. Started off just by posting a simple quote every single day on my Instagram and my Facebook, and I would say Twitter. I was using at that time as well, still am, on a daily basis. So imagine how I was taking little steps. Not only was I doing other things, such as, audio, reading, things of that nature. But one thing I was doing consistently was posting one quote every single day. And what do you think? I was only posting it. Of course, I was reading it. Certain quotes I really, dwelled over it a little bit more, to really understand what the meaning was. Um, and then slowly, years after, I think it was about 3 years later, started more with the video. I started with making my own quotes, which I do now. Posting things that I have said in prior videos, prior posts. Um, and when I look back, wow, like, even though I have big plans and I have goals and visions for Positive Vibes where I would like it to be, what I've learned is that there's no time frame. I'm on this journey and there's no going back. I don't want to go back. I just want to move forward. Um, there's no dwelling over why didn't this happen yet? Why didn't this happen yet? It just doesn't matter. I'm just going to continue doing what I have been doing. And I've learned so much just by taking steps every single day that I've noticed that from what I thought was maybe small steps, it just seems like those small steps were the biggest steps I've taken my whole entire life. So again, positive mindset, I truly, truly believe, is where we need to put all of our energy in, all of our time in. And if you feel it is a bit difficult to maybe do certain things or take certain steps right now, no matter how little, again, I keep on repeating it because I feel like I just wanted to hit home, right? Just to really, stick with you, to understand that no matter how little the steps that you're taking may seem, do it. Just continue to do it every single day and watch 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. It'll just become a habit, and that's what it is for me. I just feel empty inside when I don't put out Positive Vibes content, photos, the videos, the audio, and so on. So, yeah, that was just a continuation of what we talked on the last episode. Positive mindset, positive mindset, positive mindset. Focus on that, please. Focus on it. Read about it. Listen. Watch, motivational speakers. That was a big thing that helped me. So moving forward from that, I want to get right into PositiveVibes Blog. Yes, I am so excited. It's been written, it's been recorded for a while, but I haven't posted it yet. So that's something that I was looking how I wanted to introduce it, just like how I just started my Positive Vibe Influence podcast. Look out for the Positive Vibe Influence audio experience. But I wanted to introduce the Positive Vibes intro, Positive Vibes blog. At first, I'll call it 001, I guess, for that one. And, you podcast listeners for Positive Vibe Influence will be the first ones to listen to my Positive Vibes blog. And I'm always looking for feedback. Not everyone gives it, which I understand, but I feel like feedback is what motivates me and helps me a little bit more as well, of how I may want to change certain type of content that I've been putting out there. The Positive Vibes blog is really an introduction, to me, what I'm all about. It's not too long. I believe it's about close to 5 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it gives you a little more understanding about who I am as Positive Vibes. And we will have those discussions in the future, because this podcast and this journey that I've been on, like I said, is for the long run. I'm not planning to stop anytime soon, no doubt. So I'm just thinking right now while I'm on this podcast how I want to do this, because I was thinking that I'll just play the recording for you, and I think that will be best, to play the recording for you. So let's get right into it. Positive Vibes blog. Positive Vibes Intro. First blog. Positive Vibes. I wear the mask. Main concept, don't judge a book by its cover. Main goal, spreading positivity any way possible. I was born in Scarborough, Ontario, many years ago. Remembering all the pictures, I can imagine my parents being so happy to have their third child. I can also see my sister and brother ready to play with and hold the new toy in the family. Good times all around. But from what I have been told by my parents, I started having health issues. I had my first surgery when I was about 6 weeks old, if I'm not mistaken. I was hospitalized for a few days at Sick Kids for pneumonia when I was 6 years old. I still remember getting picked up by my Uncle W from the hospital and trying to find my new house in Markham. He asked, "Do you know which one it is?" I replied, "It has a green board outside the front door." Then he said, "But they all do." I also remember going back to school for the first time after being hospitalized, and the teacher welcoming me back. Between then and before starting college, I have had at least 2 ear surgeries due to infection, many fevers and colds, throat chest infections, taken who knows how much medication, many needles, and the list goes on. Right before I turned 18, I was finally diagnosed, by mistake, with an immune deficiency. I was going to Sick Kids for another issue, and after all the tests they did, they could not figure out the issue I first went in for, but found out about my deficiency. To a point I was happy that they found out and that I would be able to get treatment every month to help. But they did not figure out what my other issue was, and I was told that this will not cure me, but help fight fevers, colds, viruses better. Getting pneumonia about 4 months after starting the treatment, first time since I was 6, did not help either. Overall, I was happy that I was diagnosed for the issue that I have dealt with since I was a baby, wondering though, why after all the tests I have taken growing up, did it not show what I had? Again, I was happy. Growing up, I was alone a lot, either being home from school or in my room because I was sick. Looking back now, those alone moments has helped me a lot in being able to think the way I do. During those times at home or in my room, all I had in my head was my thoughts. No one telling me what or how to think. Not my parents, siblings, teachers, school kids, family friends, no one. Just me. I was not thinking about me getting sick. I was just thinking about who I wanted to be, about helping others that are sick, about playing video games, about watching sports. I first wanted to be a singer, then a songwriter, then a DJ. Now I listen to music. Overall, I have lived a life with more good times than not so good times. I have parents that have not always had it easy, but I never felt it growing up. I always had clothes to wear, food to eat, nice family gatherings, went to parks, took care of me every day I was sick, and so much more. Even though I will have ongoing issues with my health and other obstacles along the way, I know that everything that I have been through has only made me stronger. I have learned to focus on the now and prepare for the future. Deal with the not so good situations the same way you would deal with the good, head on. So that's Positive Vibes intro to you. I look forward to continuing to spread the positivity any way possible. As I always say, keep your head up and keep moving forward. Remember, trust Positive Vibes.